Good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic Live with breaking news. I've got a few breaking stories for you. I mean, like normally you think, oh wow, he's got one breaking story, but no, free for you today. I have bonus breaking news stories today. There's a lot happening out there today. Oh, hold on, I gotta hit my thing in the background. But this is absolutely wild news, and it's something that needs to be shared out there because it's further proof of the corruption that is against Trump. Okay, it's just nuts. This is absolutely wild. Please do smash that like, chat in with where you're from. Want to mention my sponsor really quick as people are jumping on the stream, and that's Midas Gold Group. That's MidasGoldGroup.com, or text Lumberjack to 232-425 to receive free silver with a qualifying order, or you can call them directly at 480-360-3000. California's in the house. We've got Virginia's in the house. We've got Northfield, Minnesota. Yes, my state of Minnesota is in the house. So anyways, welcome all, and this is going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, just check out Midas Gold Group. Veteran owners, not commissioned salespeople. That's who you're going to be talking to when you buy gold from them. They're fantastic. And some of you got to see Matt, who is on my 100,000. That's what I almost said 1,000, but 100,000. I got my little plaque from CompuTube. YouTube. I love YouTube. I'm sorry. They're gonna. I tell you, I got the letter. It said that they're here for me. They love me. It just absolutely love me. They love me. They're here to help. Anyways. All right, so check this out. We're going to start with this one. My good friend George, that's Bahizzi, is he goes by, at Firebrand Media on YouTube. Feel free to share that Agent Orange if you want to, because he's got a great channel. But he shared this out, kind of broke this news. The man who has been filing lawsuits in every state to get Donald Trump removed from the 2024 election ballot has been arrested and charged with filing 17 sets of false tax documents to the IRS. That's right. I'll repeat that. The man who's been filing lawsuits in every state to get Donald Trump removed from the 2024 election ballot has been arrested and charged with filing 17 sets of false tax documents to the IRS. In total, John Anthony Castro has been charged with 33 counts of aiding the preparation of false tax returns. Prosecutors claim he ran a virtual tax preparation business that provided customers with, hold on, where did it go? He claimed a virtual tax preparation business that provided customers with tax returns beyond what they were actually owed, defrauding the government. Castro announced his campaign for president in the Republican primary. See, this is the biggest joke of it all. Not only is he a fraud for this reason, but he is a fraud because he actually claims to be a Republican. He's running people. Did you guys know that this guy, yes, Mr. Castro, John Anthony Castro, was actually running for the Republican nomination for president in the Republican primary, which was clearly all for show in order for the deep state to use him as a vehicle to file ballot lawsuits, all of which, by the way, have failed. You literally cannot make this up. The guy who told judges Donald Trump was a criminal was a criminal. So that's breaking story number one. That was my friend George. But this is just wild because you got to think about this. He is literally... I can't believe, okay, so people, I want to know why there had to be some miscommunication in the IRS, okay? I'm serious. Probably going to be the next governor of New Jersey. That's right, because Democrats fail up, and don't kid yourself, this guy's not a Republican. But what happened in the IRS that they actually allowed this guy to have this happen to him? Apparently, they weren't communicating closely enough with the Biden regime. Some low-level person in the IRS probably did not realize that John Anthony Castro was actually the good guy to them. Okay. Story number one. All right, moving on to story number two. If you guys didn't know, I did this stream yesterday. I was so frustrated. I know people were like, Neil, no, you can't be down. No, I was so irritated with this 3-judge panel. But now, so the judge asked Trump's counsel, if SEAL Team 6 assassinated a political rival, does the president have immunity? It was this crazy hypothetical thing. And now, what's on the news today, people? What is on the news today? What is the main story? They're running on CNN and MSNBC. What can the Democrats not stop talking about in the halls of Congress? Smash that like if you would, please. What is it that is everywhere right now? It's this story. Do you know that Donald Trump believes, his counsel believes, so Donald Trump believes that you can assassinate your political rivals and Jamie Raskins of... That's what they think. They think you can assassinate them. Come on. I believe, people, tell me if you think this is right or not. Tell me if you think I'm right on this. Because, and this is speculation, it's conjecture, but I honestly believe that this judge had to be set up to ask this question. That was Judge Pan. Judge Pan. Do you think I'm right? Do you think the judge was set up to ask this question so that they could have headlines today? I mean, do you guys think so? Eddie B, that's not the argument they're putting forward. The argument they're putting forward is that by following the Constitution that he'd be impeached, and he would be impeached. It's so ridiculous. The whole thing, it's just like, what's the process? The process would be, well, first he'd get impeached. I mean, it's retarded. Anyways, it's so ridiculous, but I absolutely think that had to be some sort of setup. 749 of you on. Thank you so much for joining this stream today. Please do smash the like. And everybody who jumps on, please do smash or chat in with where you're from after you smash the like button. So here, now on to the next one. And this one, people, I actually have no great pleasure in bringing you this news. This is actually like the worst news I've had to bring you in a little while. And I almost wondered if I should run this story. I questioned whether I should do it, but I've talked to people on the ground, and I'm just going to read what Joel Altman said. And if you don't know Joel Altman, great guy. I've talked to him on the phone. He's good friends with George. He owns a few gun shops out in Colorado. He runs a conservative daily podcast, okay? So I'm just going to read from his thing, all right? And like I said, I don't, this is one of those stories that I don't actually want to do, but I think needs to be said. Jovan Jeffrey Pulitzer says he is going to sue the professor's record, that would be Professor Clements, and I for damages. Joel Altman responded with, bring the smoke, fraud boy. You want to get mad because Maryland tried for years to get results, and now you say we are using Maryland? You grifted so many people. You are a liar. You are a fraud. Jeffrey, you know not a damn thing about tech, elections, or even treasure hunting. Steals information from others and pushes it out as your own. Now, that's Joel Altman's words, not mine. I got a call from people asking, who is this guy and should I go on his show? And I always simply respond by, LOL, I would run the other direction. Not walk, run. Okay, now, you people, early on, I remember when he was sitting there and then tapped into the poll pads in Georgia. And I actually did a video on, actually, it was the first viral video I did, was on Jovan Pulitzer. And, I actually was so excited to meet him on a live stream and then interviewed him and everything. But anyways, the bottom line is I've talked to the people on the ground in New Hampshire. This is not good. $30,000 was raised to do a documentary, and they have not gotten a second of video. They haven't gotten anything. Tina, that's fine. I'm not saying that was real Joel Altman's word. I'm just dealing with the actual issue at hand, which is that I did call Marilyn Todd today and talked with her, and they had raised this money and they gave it to Jovan, and they got no documentary. It's been over 2 years. Over 2 years. And they haven't, he's produced nothing. Nothing. And I don't know. It's sad. It's sad. I mean, it's $30,000, people. Of $30,000 of grandmas donating. You know, people probably on fixed incomes and all of this. And the money's just gone. It's disgusting. And I just, look, I mean, I didn't want to believe it. So I called sources on the ground, and there you go. Yeah, I used to follow him too, Suzette. Not anymore. I still follow him on Twitter. I'm probably just going to unsub there too. It's gross. The thing that bothers me so much about it, I will tell you that I do think the documentary is still going to be done. It's just not going to be that and different and whatever. I'll get into that later. So I've been talking to people out there in New Hampshire. They've got a great thing going on. So anyways, I'm sorry. I mean, I had Marilyn on my show. I know she had asked for donations. They were so excited about this. But I just want you to know, I don't. I think that the documentary will still get done. So I just put that out there. Now, on to another story, okay? Because this is a big one too. Rachel Alexander shared this on Twitter. Well, 4 new charges of attorney misconduct were just filed against Jenna Ellis yesterday as a result of her guilty plea. That's right. That's right. I'm not kidding you. 4 new charges of attorney misconduct were just filed against Jenna Ellis yesterday as a result of her guilty plea. People, if these idiots think that they can deal with the deep state, plead guilty, and fall on their sword and do a crying apology, if I'd only known then what I know now, I just have done things so different. Yeah, so if they think that they can do this. So throwing Trump under the bus didn't help her with the Colorado bar, and her plea earlier with the bar, where she admitted to spreading misrepresentations, was a Pyrrhic victory, as I said at the time. You can't give these bar prosecutors an inch or they'll take a mile and create an awful precedent for other conservative attorneys. When they came after me, the Arizona bar offered me multiple plea deals. This is Rachel Alexander. She's another attorney. Multiple plea deals, which I rejected. And when a second bar complaint was filed against me later, I have only had 2, by the father of the man our office had prosecuted for child porn, which I am convinced was ghostwritten by the president of the bar. My attorney advised me to make some kind of statement that implied I felt remorse, and I refused, telling him I'm not going to apologize to someone like that. She beat the complaint anyways. You do not give an inch. You do not freaking give an inch, okay? Anyways. So that's what's going on with Jenna. I'm telling you, they think they're so smart. They're really quite stupid when they do these things. Okay, so you guys want more? Or are you guys good? Because I got a couple other stories I can give you. Yeah, you're going to have to tell me you want more stories, or if you just want me to call it right now. 1,000 people on. Please smash that like if you would, please. I mean, this is great. I mean, this is a midday live stream unscheduled, and we got over 1,000 people. So people are saying more. All right, so get this. This is really big too, people. Okay. I would have given you this anyways. It's like I'm just asking for an encore because I wanted some more comments in the chat, but this is big. This is coming out of Wisconsin, Agent Orange. Today, Recall Voss launched a petition campaign to recall Wisconsin Assembly Speaker Robin Voss. Voss has said, I will try as hard as I can to make sure Donald Trump is not the nominee in 2024. By the way, if you don't know, Robin Voss is the longest serving Speaker of the House of any state in the nation. He's the Speaker of the House in Wisconsin, longest serving of all time, okay? And do you know who his roommate was in college? This is trivia for those of you who can answer this in the chat. Just chat in if you know, okay? But answer me this. Riddle me this. Do you know who his college roommate was? Robin Voss. Recall Voss intends to have a recall election in June 2024 to remove Voss from office, okay? McCarthy, no, it's not McCarthy. A prior Speaker of the House, folks, from Wisconsin, okay? It's his college roommate was Paul Ryan. There it is. Somebody got him. Christian got him. Paul Ryan, Matt Grizzly got him. The Negus got him, and so on. So I knew some of my audience knew this. So now, just like Paul Ryan is, I'm going to do anything I can to stop Trump. In fact, I won't even show up at the GOP convention if Trump is the nominee because I'm a principled conservative and I hate Donald Trump. He sucks. These people are pathetic. Okay? They say, hey, think about the lunacy of this. They run around saying, Donald Trump, are you going to support whoever the nominee is? Will you support whoever gets the nomination? And then they're saying on the other side, if Donald Trump gets the nomination, I won't even go to the convention. Freaking morons. I can't take it anymore. But anyways, Recall Vos intends to have a recall election in June of 2024 to remove Vos from office in 2024 because he is blocking fair elections in Wisconsin. Vos misled the assembly in the impeachment process of Megan Wolf, and Vos supported the unlawful drop boxes. As a fourth-generation Wisconsinite, we need to build confidence in our 2024 elections. Robin Vos has done the opposite. Wisconsin deserves better. Together we can, said Jay Schroeder, director of Recall Vos. Petitioner Matt Snorek said, Robin Vos is out of touch with reality and no longer represents the voice of the people. The simple fact that Vos promised to do everything in his power to block President Trump from the 2024 ballot tells you everything you need to know about Robin Vos. Okay? That was shared by Phenomenology on Twitter. Great follow on Twitter. By the way, my Twitter link is in the description down below. Follow me on Twitter. Just see who I follow and follow some of those people. You are going to get some great news off that platform if you do that. But something I'm really excited about is Elon Musk has been dropping truth bombs all over the place. It's absolutely amazing. And if you haven't seen what he's saying, it's wild. So listen to this. Here's his last tweet from just 4 hours ago. He says, do you want to fly in an airplane where they prioritize DEI hiring over your safety? Because that's actually happening. And then he shares this. Let's have a close look at Boeing and DEI. Boeing's corporate filings with the SEC reveal that beginning 2022, the annual bonus plan to reward CEO and executives for increasing points for shareholders and prioritizing safety was changed to reward them if they hit DEI targets. This is all part of that whole BlackRock thing. I covered this the other day, okay? Here, let's give you some more. People will die due to DEI. Again, that's Elon Musk saying that. And then Penny 2 said, ignore this message at your own risk. I'm not even joking. Free speech is under attack. And Elon Musk retweeted it and said, true. I could go on. He is just dropping truth bombs everywhere. Here's another one. This is a good one. Governor Haley asked residents to house migrant families amid growing shelter crisis. This by Kelly Sullivan out of 25 News out of Boston. This is already happening. And Elon Musk retweeted that and said, they've run out of hotel rooms, are kicking kids out of school for illegal housing, and now they want your homes too. People, they are literally saying, so look, they're spending your money, people. If this doesn't get you mad, I don't know what will. But they are taking your money. What's the amount, people? It's over $2,000 a month that they're giving these illegals on a card and then reloading it every month. Not only that, they're giving them housing and phones when they come here. And then what's happening is in these sanctuary cities like New York and right to shelter. Do you know what that means, right to shelter? It means that no one can be homeless. So they'll shelter the migrants, even though they don't have the money. So that's what they're freaking out about in New York. The mayor of New York was freaking out about because they don't have the money to do it. And then they're providing them free health care. Well, our veterans are sitting on the streets. Thank you, Ultra Mega Patriot. Good to see you on. Please do smash the like if you haven't yet. Somebody the other day said, hey, don't keep saying to smash the like because if you smash it again, then it's an unlike. It's fine. Fine. Anyways, if you haven't hit it, smash it. Anyways. But so that's what's going on with the migrant crisis. Here, I'll show you another one. This is wild. This got a little ghetto here, but I'm just doing this for my phone. So here's another Elon Musk tweet. Check this out. This is what happens when you run out of hotel rooms. Soon cities will run out of schools to vacate. Then they will come from your homes. So this is right there. That's people piling out of the buses in New York City, okay? And they're housing, this is wild, school is closed tomorrow because they're housing the illegals in the school's gym. So Elon's tweeting all that stuff out. He's also talking about one day, one vote elections. I'm not kidding. Elon Musk is doing that. And I want to give you a really big fraud alert here. Iowa voter fraud alert. This was shared on Truth Social by John McLaughlin. Every Nikki Haley TV ad says she beats Biden by 17. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not on the Holy Q bandwagon, folks, but that's funny. Every Haley TV ad says she beats Biden by 17. I mean, at some point you gotta wonder. But here's the problem. She's dropped like a rock over the last month and loses to Biden by 2. Harris loses by 3 and loses by 5 in the Economist poll. So Joe Biden is no longer beating Nikki Haley, Mickey, I just call her Mickey. Oh gosh, that's a Freudian slip. It's Mickey. I'm killing myself, man. I hope you're enjoying this. Nikki Haley. Oh my gosh. Anyways. So again, I want to thank my sponsor again, Midas Gold Group, MidasGoldGroup.com, or text Lumberjack to 232-425 to receive free silver with a qualifying order, or you can call them at 480-360-3000. That's Midas Gold Group, gold and silver. I just ordered some from them, so I'll show you when I get it, just so you can see the product. But that's what's going on out there in the world today, people. I mean, Jenna Ellis acted like an idiot, and now she's paying the price. They had a pre-planned narrative dealing with this whole SEAL Team 6 crap. I mean, that's so ridiculous. You've got the fact that John Anthony Castro, Republican running for president and running all the ballot cases, has now been charged with 33 counts of aiding in the preparation of false tax returns. This is just the recap for those just jumping on the stream. We also have the Recall Voss petition launched today, okay? That's big news. And then Elon Musk dropping truth bombs all over. Nikki Haley losing in epic proportions. And I just got to mention Mike Lindell because I love his product. I do. I love Mike Lindell's products. This is the MyPillow 2.0 with the cooling fabric technology. You can get it using promo code Lumberjack at mypillow.com. Or mypillow.com/lumberjack. I'll just bring you right to my page. I've got my own page. All kinds of deals over at MyPillow. And they're running some big sales because they do this every year after Christmas because they do inventory reduction clearance sales. So it's up to 80% off on some products, okay? So anyways, I want to tell you that. And I've got some really big news. I just want to wait till everything's confirmed, people. But I'm going to have some really great news for you here within the next week, I believe. So I just want you to know that. And, that was the other one. I forgot to mention Christie dropped out. I had that one too. I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention this. Christie suspended his campaign. He was under immense pressure from Sununu up in New Hampshire because most of Christie's voters, said they would switch to Nikki Haley. That was their second choice. And so they were just all over it, trying to get Christie out of the race, like he was ever going to win anyways. But my favorite picture of him is still when Heather Mullins had him on the airplane. If you guys didn't see that, she put it out over Twitter. It actually caused her account to blow up. It was one of those things that really made her big on Twitter. But she was flying on the airplane. Christie was like, I'm sorry. He was like a beached whale. He really was. First class, just spread out. I mean, just. And he's now. So she had the selfie but now he's out of the race. He's out of the race. I know. Look, don't cry. Don't cry, people. I know you. Some of you probably really. We're in the Christie camp. Were any of you in the Christie camp? I mean, if you don't, just no or yes. I mean, no, you weren't in the Christie camp, or yes, you were. So anyways, Agent Orange was not in the Christie camp. Krispy Kreme, whatever. Anyways, I'm not seeing any yeses for Chris. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I am really laughing about this stuff. I had to bring a cow to butcher today. So this is the only news you got from me. My kids worked with me. We had to put up a pen, and we had this one bull that wouldn't grow. And so anyways, we had to bring him to butcher. His name is Mac. But he was kind of a naughty cow anyways. He was always busted out of the fence. So nobody was that sad, quite frankly, to see Mac go. And everybody who says, oh, I can't believe you do that. You actually, butcher the cows and everything. Anybody who says that hasn't worked with cows, people. They haven't worked with cows. I'm just telling you. So that's the news I've got for you today. That's all you're getting from me. I got to go eat dinner, head to Bible study, and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I love y'all. Keep fighting the good fight. Stay strong. Support the sponsors. That's how we support the show. And I love y'all. You're great patriots. All right. Peace out.